Hey, you guys, Amanda here. Rebels Against Government, no N, because we don't like nuts in our government. They are suppressing me on my other page. It's completely frozen. You see here. They absolutely will not let me reboot. And I think it's because I've got some explosive information, and I always have. I've gone through some severe cyber terrorism, a lot of gang stalking, things like that for the past 4 years, 5 years. I ran for office in 2019. I got almost 80,000 votes, raising no money. I didn't try. I didn't ask for donations, and I refused donations because when you signed the small print, it said that you had to go along with them, and if you didn't, you got fined into oblivion. It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day outside where I'm at. I'm praying for all the people that have been affected by the tornadoes and all of the bad weather. But I called you in here. Some of my followers for the past 8-9 years, you know what I went through, and you also know that my page was stolen, aka unpublished, which it wasn't. Somebody took it. And it reached millions. I got a lot of artists famous, and I shared a lot of information. I had connections with people in all the different states, and we compiled corruption, pointed it out, and exposed it. And what you see now in America is exactly what we wanted to happen. I know it's chaos right now, but it had to happen, folks. It had to be exposed. The only reason I'm rising back up again, I don't care about all the social media stuff. It was actually kind of scary when people knew who I was in public. And I was definitely targeted, as were my children. So the main reason I'm standing up right now and trying to reconnect with folks is because we have a lot of snakes rearing their head in the state of Louisiana. If you remember Mitch Landrieu, he caused so much division in the state of Louisiana by attacking our monuments, putting that racial narrative on them. There was a lot of stage political media, you guys. I traced Antifa in multiple states. I started in 2016. I am the original. And they put Andy in there for him to go do his explorative stuff, and they didn't want a female doing it, and I was suppressed and targeted. Okay. I am going to be running for office again, and I'm doing that because I'm a real person. I pay taxes. I've lived under the poverty line for so many years. I've suffered systematic oppression, and I know that I can help people that have been in that situation. Jelly Roll got famous right from Colfax, Louisiana. We turned mud to gold, you guys. We made the right one famous with him. I mean, because now he talks about God. He leads people through faith. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. There's a lot of other star seeds out there that I promote when I can. I do work a 9-to-5 right now, and I will do that for a little bit longer. When I run for office, of course, I will not be working for a 9-to-5 job. Mitch Landrieu's running again. John Bel Edwards is running again. All the people that voted against protecting our monuments in the state of Louisiana are pretty much in state offices. I published that list, and those are people that we need to focus on getting out. Right now, what you're seeing as far as the ethics and the governor and all that stuff, they're protecting themselves, okay? This is all about themselves. It has nothing to do with us, we the people. We're the ones that need to be holding office. We're the ones that need to be directing our future and the future of our children. The ones with common sense, the ones that have lived it, the ones that know how all these bills that you can't even understand on the ballot are affecting real life. It's a real problem in this state. I call it the plantation because I've stepped off the plantation. I've been in other states like Cheyenne, Wyoming. I was there, and it's completely different, you guys. Their entire system is different. I ended up exposing corruption there too, namely Uranium One, because I was reading the documents, and uranium's used to make bombs, and we were selling it to Russia. Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State during that time. So I will be going for another seat. I hope I can have your support. I know there's been a lot of misinformation. I know there's been a lot of slander and falsification. But I'm still me. I'm still doing the real thing. I'm still exposing corruption. And I will do that till the day I die. And they will never stop me. They can shut down my pages. They can unpublish me. They can make fake videos of me. They can send fake messengers as me. I don't care what you do. I will never apologize for something I didn't do. And I will never bow down to criminals. Just because you don't want real people to have a voice does not give you the right to slander and defame and oppress them financially, publicly, however you feel the need, okay? I love you guys. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm praying for you. It's been a long time. Some of the people that have followed me know that this has been going on for 8-9 years. 2016 was a win for us until it wasn't. I was in a very bad accident that could or could not have been intentional in December 2016. And there have been a lot of attacks since then. I am going to be writing a book about it. And I really hope that you guys will check it out. Just to learn the depth of the corruption. You know, I'm not a victim, okay? I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm not asking for money, anything like that. I simply want people to know what they do to people that speak out against corruption and expose things that they don't want exposed. FYI, stage political media is domestic terrorism. Louisiana specifically is notorious. We are one of the most corrupt states. Mary Landry, Mitch Landry's sister, she is over there in Israel drilling in the Holy Land for Genie Energy. Look that up, okay? All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I'm so sorry I couldn't go live in the event and do the things that other people do with their podcast. I'm sorry it had to be done this way, but I do want you to know I did put a message up, and I'm fixing to take my son swimming. We're going to have a wonderful Saturday, and I miss you guys. I hope you're doing well, and I'm still in the background. I'm still watching these terrorists. I'm still documenting things. I'm still trying to stop terrorist events. Some of them I can't. I'm not connected like I used to be. I used to have connections in the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Used to have connections in the FBI, the CIA. I have none of that anymore. They have taken it all. And it leads me to not be able to do some of the things I used to be able to do. The first one that they messed it up on with communication was the Nashville church shooting and the Nashville Christmas bomb. I was involved in investigating that before both occurred, and I did have information that could have possibly stopped it. But due to the censorship and due to the deplatforming, I wasn't able to get that information where it needed to be. And I have learned to live with that, and I do not have any guilt for it. I wasn't the one that caused that. So, much love, you guys, and I hope you check out my book. And when you see me on the ballot again in the state of Louisiana, please vote for me. I will not be accepting donations. I will not be putting up signs And it's really hard to run for office that way when you don't have a social media presence anymore. But I'm a real person. I know the depths of the corruption, and I want to help you.